This is T.
And this is MZ.
And we're back with our guest, Joey.
Yo.
Hey, Joey.
Hello.
Welcome back. Well, we're going to talk about what did you guys do for Thanksgiving?
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, you cooked?
Turkey, I sure did. I threw down. Actually, there's leftovers in the refrigerator. They probably got a lot of green stuff on them right now.
Green stuff?
Mildew.
Yeah.
Really?
I cooked.
Greens.
Joe, did I throw down?
She did throw down. I stole a whole pie.
Wow. What kind of pie you cook?
What you mean? What kind of pie?
What kind of pie?
You must be eating that pumpkin pie, huh?
Well, no. What kind of pie? Sweet potato. I'm a sweet potato girl.
We don't
That's
be eating
what
no
we
pumpkin
made.
pie.
But I do eat pumpkin pie too, so.
Why? I
It's
tasted
good.
some pumpkin pie and I felt like white people wronged me.
No, pumpkin pie is good.
Man, pumpkin pie got some spices in it or something.
Yeah.
Man. They probably got
A
some
little
green.
bit more nutmeg.
It probably got some green beans and some corn in there somewhere.
It's good.
What's the origin of Thanksgiving?
Who knows?
Man, look.
Are you saying we need to do research?
White people killing brown people at the beginning.
And taking land or whatever.
They gonna
happened.
feed them and kill them. Feed them and kill them.
Who knows? Who knows?
No, that's Christopher Columbus, right?
Man, that's what he was with them. They came in here and say, "Hey, let's have a dinner together."
That's it. Now you got
you know
Joey
what the
started. You
crazy
know he
part
all
is?
on historian stuff.
No, they gave them smallpox.
There she goes.
They gave them They gave them blankets infested with smallpox. Here, take
that's
these,
right.
Take
You're
these
right.
Native Americans because it's cold out.
that's
They
what
gave
we
them
do.
a warm death.
So for Thanksgiving, what did you cook, Joey?
Me, I don't cook nothing. Somebody gonna always cook for me.
Oh, okay.
Did you go someplace after you left here?
Yeah, I went to a Friendsgiving and it got real thotty over there.
A Friendsgiving?
Yeah, I had my son with me. It was a whole bunch of chicks. They was passing them around. Oh, kissing on them and stuff.
Hey, did you say thotty?
Thotty. This brings up a great story.
What?
This brings up a great story.
Let's hear
What
it.
does thotty mean?
That's what I want to ask. Thank you, T.
I'll get to that next.
Okay. Because I'm like,
So when I was a baby, this is a story my mother told me. When I was a baby, my uncle
Vernon.
okay.
took me. She was asleep or something. He took me. She woke up looking for me, right? Mm-hmm. Guess where he had me?
At the brothel.
It wasn't a brothel. It was close. I was at the strip club.
How old were you?
I was an infant. The strippers was passing me around, kissing me.
Yep.
All type of stripper kisses, okay?
Yep.
True story, huh?
Nah, that happened in
And
real
so you
life.
did
That's
it
what
to
I'm saying. True
Bravo.
story.
I ain't took him yet. He'll go there soon.
All
Soon as he understand what it is, he gonna be in there like smack, smack, smack.
Okay. So what is thotty?
Why y'all keep it so?
Because I want to understand, you know.
THOT.
I'm trying to get hip, so I need to understand what these
Okay,
terms
so
mean.
30 is like
What? They look like somebody sticking their tongue
Y'all
out?
ever see a girl in the club and she got one arm way up in the air and her tongue out like
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a McThotty right there. She
A
probably ain't got a lot of clothes on.
What do the initials stand? What do the THOT stand for?
Oh, that hoe over there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thotty. That
Oh,
whole
this might be a age gap right here thing.
Well, that's what we have to
This
ask
is
so
after
we can
this
know.
was after Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm saying? This the new thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Okay.
that hoe over there.
This
Thotty.
is, you know, the crazy part is like McThotty could just be associated with fake.
With
this-
faith?
Fake.
Okay.
Because
fake.
today
Okay.
it's like fake hair, fake nails, fake eyes, fake lashes, fake
So
fake
is
butt.
he talking about us?
No, I don't think so.
No, y'all got some hair y'all bought. That's all right. Don't be mad. You
I'm
know what
not
I'm saying?
mad.
Don't be, because I done bought a lot of weave in my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to buy some bundles next week.
Okay.
And they never going in my head. You got to do right by your old lady. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I understand. I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? I heal edges. You feel me?
So let me ask you, what are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for my beautiful son.
Good. Yeah.
God, I could cry. He's amazing.
Go ahead,
is
get
totally
the tissue. Get the
amazing.
tissue. Joey's gonna shed a tear.
This
He's
little
totally
dude just
amazing.
be. I never knew that you could hear a laugh and it'll do that to you.
Yes.
My son laugh. He laughed like an old creepy man too. Like I'd be like, where's that noise coming from? But he happy all day.
He's a happy baby.
And he trip me out because he do the baby. He gets sad and he rub his chin up against his shoulder like, I'll be like, little nigga, that means nothing to me.
So how old is he?
He'll be 2 in February.
Okay. February what?
16th. Why
Okay.
you gonna ask me like I don't know the day?
No. My daughter is
What day? What time?
My daughter is February 15th. That's why.
Oh, okay. How old is your daughter?
My daughter will be 22. Yep, 22, February
I'm sorry,
15th.
that was the old me.
And what did you have to be thankful for?
Oh, just to see another day. I'm thankful every day to see another day.
Wait, I'm thinking
be-
of something else too.
Huh? What else you thankful
My
for?
old lady.
Yeah.
Cause she gonna hear this one day, so I gotta make sure. Oh, it's skip right past. She's like, nigga, the only thing you thankful for is that boy.
Right.
No, but I am thankful for her. I feel like she saved my life and other people's lives too.
Okay.
Somebody else could have died in my hand.
Okay.
She kept me in the house.
Okay. Well, good. So she's doing her job.
Man, she dope, man. She be getting on my nerves just how I want her to.
Oh, that's good. So she
cute.
get on your nerves in a good way.
Yeah.
That's good. More men need to hear that. A woman get on his
Absolutely.
nerve in a good way.
So you bringing 2020 in with a blast?
What are your plans to bring in 2020?
I don't know. You know what? I'm so focused on building me, my brand, my
That's
business.
what you're doing then.
Okay.
All right, well then that's what it is then. Like I ain't focused, and we get into it at home because she be having plans for everything. Oh, let's do this. Oh, let's do that.
So
And
does your
hear
plans for 2020 include her?
yeah, she
Okay.
better be here, or she gonna be in my basement tied up.
Whoa, wow. Okay. So she's a keeper.
Yeah, she mine. She
All
mine.
right. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Yeah, can't nobody else have her. I have a problem with that.
Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How do you plan on bringing in 2020, MZ?
With a smooth blast.
What you gonna do?
Not sure yet. I ain't
A
planned it.
smooth blast? That sounds inappropriate. Like I'm
Yeah, it's
taking
kind of
head
like
for-
two-sided, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what you gonna
Absolutely
do?
smooth and a blast. I don't know. I ain't quite decided yet, but it's going to be something really cool.
Okay. Cool. That sounds good.
How about you?
Let's see. I know I'm gonna be in North Carolina for a party.
I hate North Carolina.
I do too, but hopefully this will be a good experience. My last one wasn't so good,
Yeah,
but
this one be like that too, though. It's like
my last one wasn't so good, so I'm hoping for a better one
my
this
baby
time.
mama from there. Ugh,
Yeah, my friends from Trinidad are giving a big New Year's Eve party.
they live there.
They live in North
They
Carolina.
not upset about it.
No, they absolutely love it there. So they're having a big shebang at their house, and they just told us to come out, so we'll be there.
What part of North Carolina?
They live in Charlotte.
Charlotte is way better than the state.
Okay.
Like its own little heaven in that state. It's like Dallas in 5 square miles, but away over there.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
It should be. When I went down there, I had fun. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I had fun when I went down there, despite the situation, but it was still good.
Despite the situation, do
Oh, yeah.
tell.
Oh no, I can't tell.
Well,
Other
girl,
people might hear this
You
story.
already talking.
Yeah, I'm talking, but I ain't gonna tell. You know, you can talk and not tell.
But I'm saying.
You know how you wanted to talk about butts, ladies with big butts? What you
You
think
can't
of that?
trust the big button to smile.
How you gonna ask me about
See-
a big butt and show me a big lumpy ass? Like,
You can't trust the big button to smile, and definitely not that butt. Is it tattoos on it?
nah.
It's just fat.
That's transplaced.
Oh my God!
Fat,
No,
like-
that's too much injection.
That's weird. I could work with it though.
You can work with it. Now that's so funny, and I'm gonna just. I was talking to this guy, and he said that he liked girls with big butts or whatever, but he also said that big butts could be a problem.
Wow.
I don't know. I guess.
You sound a little unconfident.
I guess because you have to like spread it.
What that mean? All you gotta do is grab them and pull them. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I
you're supposed to
don't
do.
know. I'm just saying. That's what he said.
it's a
Sometimes
problem
big
with
butts
you
can be a problem.
Getting handsy with the meat, then you don't need to be there. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm not a guy, but I'm just saying he
Nah.
did say that one
That's
time.
that's an incapable individual. Like,
Well, he's
gotta-
not my man. He just was making a statement that sometimes a big butt
so
get
you
have
got
a
an
problem.
understanding from that statement, huh?
Yeah,
You knew what it was.
he said that.
Not enough.
I don't know. It's not like I
It sound like you understand though.
I mean, he said big butts become a problem. So I don't know. I'm asking y'all. You're a man.
I ain't never had a problem with one. Everyone I ever met was a good friend.
Okay.
Overly personal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, but no MZ. That's not the butt he
My eye
wants.
here, like you got me talking crazy.
We'll make sure.
Trust me, we've been way past that.
That's fair though.
But yeah, your aunt was the one that showed you the big butt.
That wasn't a big butt. That was a crispy critter.
They said it was a Nicki Minaj butt.
Oh wow.
Nah, they had the implants that didn't go right.
Yeah.
I don't really like the implants because it's weird though. So like I told you earlier, my past is different than my present. I spent a lot of times in
Strip clubs.
Yeah, I was gonna call them dens of leisure.
Okay.
But
Dens of leisure, I like
you
that.
can tell when they had a nice operator because that butt is hard and tough. It take a while for them to soften up and be what they need to be. Like they be.
That's what I heard about that, and the breast as well, that they're hard.
That's cool though because they just sit on up.
Yeah, but they're hard. They ain't soft to the touch.
They not even for the touch at that point. They like little museum pieces. They sitting up tall.
I never heard nobody's ever commented one way or the other. And I
On
know
fake breasts?
quite a few people that have them.
You got fake breasts?
No, I don't have fake
Would you ever
breasts.
consider getting fake breasts?
I would.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get them
I
things
would.
sitting up around your turtleneck.
Why do you look like that? I would consider getting them if I felt I needed them. Yeah, I would.
I mean, and nobody saying you need them is a bad thing. It's just like an enhancement. You know what I'm saying?
I see nothing wrong with that.
It's like me shaving the hair off
I
my
would even
feet.
get a a Brazilian butt lift. I would even do that.
You would get the butt job.
Yes, I
But
would.
you just looked at the picture of a butt job going
Well,
wrong.
I wouldn't want that doctor, but I would. I would consider it out.
So what does
Ain't
that?
nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do.
It ain't. But like, what is the intention? Because like,
I'm saying if I felt I needed one, I would get one. I'm not opposed to any of that.
a big old butt job.
No, I'm
so
not opposed
shit.
to it.
I mean, we on here. Let's go. Who got the bread? Let's pay for it. You gonna get a butt job.
No, I'm not about to get a butt
It'll make the
job.
show better. I'll be in here like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Every time I come here, be like, look, she got that thing.
Why can't I just keep the butt I got?
I ain't say nothing.
I'm okay with
See,
the butt
now,
that I have
hold
right
on
now.
now, 'cause this
but
what
if
it-
I need to enhance it, I will. If I felt I wanted to that's what I
enhance
should.
it.
Yes, I will.
So you think your butt is good now?
I think it's satisfactory.
We on camera, stand up.
Oh my goodness!
No, we're not okay. No, I'm not
to be
standing up.
yourself.
We on camera.
No, I'm
This is
not
a podcast and
yes,
camera.
but I'm not standing up.
How you gonna tell all these
I'm
people you got a
okay.
nice ass but won't show it?
I'm telling me I have a nice ass. I don't have to prove
She
it.
got the Adidas stripe going right up the side of that thing. It won't show nobody. It's a shame.
I don't have to prove it.
Huh?
Auntie, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Look, she over here like your nephew was a
No,
assaulted.
you took him out on the butt course.
You
And
took him
I
out-
already,
Wait a
I
minute.
already know.
I
that
didn't take you on the
I
butt
asked-
course. She took you on
I
the
asked
butt
you
course.
how you like the butt, and
That's odd.
you know,
My auntie just asked me how you like the butt. no butt for me. No, look though, real talk though. This is my favorite topic.
So what do y'all have planned for Christmas? What y'all gonna do for Christmas? Christmas Day? Who's cooking?
Cooking.
Yeah.
I don't cook.
I need to know where I need to come to
Man, look.
aren't you getting on an airplane?
in a couple days after that. Yeah.
So you won't be available for Christmas.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna actually be in town on Christmas Day.
Well, if it snows, T, in Texas, I'll cook you a turkey.
I don't eat turkey. Can I have a ham?
I have.
Man,
If it
somebody
snows on
cook me
Christmas,
some deer, man. Some deer sauce.
Why?
Oh, it's so
Country.
funny. My family went hunting the other
I'm
day.
country.
They caught 7 rabbits. I was so upset because I'm not gonna get one.
Y'all country. You rabbited it up, and I know her family.
Yes, I love.
Possums and coons
Yes,
and all kind of
we
stuff.
do.
Anything gets shot in the backyard.
Yeah, we eat coon.
No, what?
We do with sweet
Man.
potatoes, and he's nice and spicy.
Super
Oh my
pause.
God,
Super
it is
duper
so.
pause,
It's
okay?
so delicious.
First off, don't tell anybody ever you eat coon.
Why not?
or
'Cause I
possum.
do.
You lie about that. You say you
I don't have to
eat.
lie.
You tell people
I eat rabbit.
You could tell them you eat rabbit
I
and some
can.
squirrel, but you never tell nobody you eat possum or coon.
Why?
It's dirty.
Well, Well, you clean it.
Nah, it's just dirty.
Oh, okay.
It's land dirty. You ain't even see dirty.
But you eat deer.
Deer is the cleanest meat you can eat.
And
So
it's actually
we eat
really
deer?
good. Deer's good.
I don't eat no meat.
You don't eat meat?
Nah.
Oh,
Since when? Yesterday?
Nah, it just don't sound right thing to say.
Yeah, right. You had meat tonight.
I ain't had no meat. I had some rice. I ate some rice.
He had rice. He had rice. But
Hopefully there ain't no meat in my food. You know
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
got some possum and rabbit in your
Man,
your.
you was country as hell, bro.
Yes, I
Let me see
am.
the bottom of your feet.
They're nice and smooth.
Nah, nigga, you
I'm a
was
country
walking-
girl though,
Nah,
but
you
I do
was
walk with my shoes off.
Outside, no
I do.
shoes.
I
It sounds like
I do.
the bottom of your feet have some rock holes in
No,
them.
they don't.
Ain't nothing wrong with being country.
Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with being country.
Absolutely.
Oh, this the country.
No, you ain't
podcast.
quiet because you country too.
Yes.
Man,
See,
look.
that's a good thing. I know how to survive in the wild. I know how to survive.
Oh,
Oh,
listen
so-
to this one.
so-
Wait,
this
there
nigga.
you go. You get it.
I know how to
Tell you what she did today.
I know how to fish. Oh, well, I can't deal with a dog.
Oh, so let's talk about the
literally
dog.
cried
Let me keep
today.
it a bill. Look, this was the most annoying shit ever. Look, I had to turn into all of the man that I am and tell everybody, stop paying attention to her ass. Come on. She like the dog. Now I got a dog. It looks like a whole pit bull. But my dog is the most punk, sissified dog they ever made.
Well, he could bite or she could bite.
Man, she would lay down on her back or run far away before she bit anything. If somebody came to hurt us, my dog would leave.
Yeah, and Tina
Really?
was like losing it today.
She cried.
She cried.
Well, hey, y'all not supposed to tell my personal business.
Man, this what we've been doing on this thing all day. Y'all done told half of everything.
Yes,
I
I actually cry because I have a fear of dogs, and people don't understand it, but it's a real fear, and I'm trying to get over it because I
Man,
am
look,
going to have a dog one
At the
day.
end of the
Don't
day,
believe it.
I am.
You either do it or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to do it. I just got to build it all up.
So you think it's cool to cry? So here's a
It's
question.
not cool to cry.
You
It's
did
just
though,
that,
so it must be cool.
it's just that the dog scared me because
She
everybody
literally
wants me
tore
to.
me out my arm
Everybody
out of the
wants me
socket
to
trying to get
accept
rid of
their
that
dog, and I'm trying to accept
So
the
here's
dog.
the question: if I was out there crying, would y'all be cool with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So y'all like men that cry?
Yes.
I do.
I don't even like myself.
I
if
love
cry.
to see a grown man
Yes,
cry.
because
He's
I told you
vulnerable.
that
Man,
in
that's
a-
the way
in
the
a
And
dog-
he's being
Talking
vulnerable.
about where the camera at? I had to move from where I was because I'm about to expose a huge lie.
He's being vulnerable.
Lying, okay?
No, we lying.
Because if a dude cry, y'all don't respect him.
Yes, I
That's not
do.
true.
Y'all lying.
No.
You
It's
cannot.
absolutely a beautiful thing. And if we cry together, it's,
It's
even more special.
beautiful. Absolutely.
Nigga, nobody is singing. We cry together.
It just does something to a woman.
No, you know what it do? I'm gonna keep it a bill with you.
What does it
if
do?
If your man is crying in front of you, you
Okay.
know what you feel, and you don't even know it.
What-
You feel
I don't know what I feel.
unsafe.
I feel very
I'm
safe.
about to ask you some questions. Then wait.
Okay.
You signed up for this, my nigga. When you said you like teary-eyed niggas, okay?
Not crying all the
Oh,
time.
it's too late.
I didn't say cry all the
Oh, he
time.
crying in here. The nigga held me in the bed and cried.
Yes, it's so it means so much.
Look, you gonna be running from him looking for a nigga in Tim's so fast because you gonna be like, this nigga is crying. I let the nigga grab my booty and he dropped 3 tears like it was the softest he ever felt. You gonna be like, this whole ass nigga ain't never felt a booty. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You literally cannot.
It depends on the situation. It is okay for a man
You
to cry.
cannot feel safe
Yes.
in a man's arms
Yes,
that's
I
crying.
can. Yes, I can. I can. Can you feel safe with a man that cries?
It depends on the subject.
What do you mean?
It depends on, because a lot of times crying brings you closer together. If they're crying over a death in the family, or if they cry for happiness, if they're so happy that they cry, then, those things have to be considered.
I got like a tear
Oh,
and a half for my
let's
son.
see. You gonna cry. You
But
gonna
that's
cry.
it.
When you go down on one knee and you express your love for that woman, you're gonna actually drop a tear.
I can guarantee you that I won't. I
believe him.
can guarantee you gonna be like, But look, though, I'm gonna keep it a bill. I'm like, look, you saved my life, and I love you, and I'll do anything for you.
But
feel
you're
me?
not gonna drop
It's
a
my
tear?
job in life to protect you, provide for you,
You're not
keep
gonna
you
get
safe.
that.
No, but do you hear
in
this?
the throat?
Because that's sucker shit. Do you hear the words I'm saying? I
Sucker
mean,
shit.
I mean what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not affected
So
by what.
just because a man cried, he doesn't mean it?
Wait, I'm not affected by what I'm saying. I mean what I say.
Okay.
So people that are affected most of the time are feminine.
Oh
No, that's not true.
Man,
That's not true.
That's not true.
I think that a lot
y'all
of times.
like men that's affected by everything?
Not affected by everything. It's just sometimes.
Oh my God, he feels some kind of way about the dog outside. I just feel like the dog should be sleeping in the house.
And he's
Come on,
crying,
man.
right?
Y'all ain't gonna make me believe that, man.
No,
Y'all
no,
disrespect men like this
No.
all the time.
I think it's very good for a woman to sometimes see a man in a vulnerable state.
So here, I'm gonna help you with something. So this 2019. So the women today are strong, built strong, raised strong.
Correct.
They still be emotional and silly as ever, but the reality is, they raised by women, but they're taught like they're men.
Yep.
That's true.
Go to school, do for yourself. You don't need a man. Da 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 da.
Yep.
So the women are even appreciating the strength in what they're doing, even though they're emotional, psychotic creatures like y'all. But you got a whole man next to you that's supposed to be strong enough to endure and make it through life, and he dropping tears.
That's
You ain't supposed
okay.
to cry unless somebody
Unless what?
died that you grew up in the house with.
But where did those rules come from that a man can only cry if someone dies? He can cry if he feel emotion. He could cry for whatever reason he want to cry for. It doesn't take away his manhood.
So, do you remember anybody in high school that used to cry?
Yeah, I do.
Would you have married that dude?
Sissies.
I did.
The crier?
The
Yeah,
sissies.
I did. I know he wasn't. I didn't think my husband was a sissy, but I mean,
What was he
cried.
crying about?
I mean, if he was emotional, anything could be happening.
What was he crying about?
He was crying about life. He was crying about his accomplishments. He was crying about his failures. Whatever he needed to cry about, he
Failure.
did.
So a nigga
Are you
can cry
trying to tell
about
me
their
that you
failure?
never cry?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Man, nigga, I'm gonna tell you this how real I am about that crying shit. I'm gonna tell you it's a couple weird things that'll make me want to cry.
What?
And it's weird because it be other stuff I want to
Then
make
you
me
cry
cry.
about
At the
your
birth of the
son.
son, then you.
Cry like a baby.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, but I was totally affected. Not in a
But
weak
it's
way.
still the same.
But
That
not in
That
a
doesn't
weak.
mean he's weak just because he cried.
Yes.
That's
Who,
all
he?
we're saying.
Me?
It's emotional.
Any man.
Look. It's some weird things that make me cry. So that happened. But like when I see them videos on Facebook and Instagram where like the daddy or the mama come back from the war and surprise their kid, I get the hell out of there.
That's a happy. That's a happy
That's a
tear.
tears of joy.
those
Those
are
are
happy.
tears of
I don't
joy.
even like tears of joy.
Okay.
I feel
You just don't want-
compromised.
You just don't want to cry.
But do you ever feel?
He don't want to expose his emotion. He don't want nobody to see that he is weak on the inside.
So let's go and talk about
So
that.
you
then.
have to stay in total control of your
Yes.
emotions. at
Men
all
are more
times.
emotional than females.
no.
Yes, they are.
I don't know.
All men are more emotional than females.
I don't know.
So you have to explain that.
Women are in less control of their emotions than men.
Explain that.
Men fight when they're upset. They try to hurt the dude. Then they leave.
That's emotional.
Women run other chicks
That's-
over it with their car. No. If you got mad and wanted to hurt somebody that you was mad at, you wouldn't just try to punch him in the face. You try to stab him or something. Like the emotional.
It depends on the woman, and everybody is not
Even
the
when
same.
you think a man is out of control, he's
Yeah.
so much more in control than what you would be.
Well, yeah, because y'all are linear thinkers. We're
Linear
emotional.
thinker has nothing to do with the
We're
amount of
emotional.
emotion
Our stuff
involved.
comes from the heart. It's all emotional.
So look, y'all will totally act out in emotion. Y'all will ruin things in your life because of your emotions. Period. Men have ample opportunity daily to ruin their life with their emotions, and most of the time choose not to.
Y'all
it's a
do it with
mis-
anger. We do it
it's
with
a-
tears.
It's a mistake for us when we let our emotions conquer us and we do something stupid. Like literally, I fought so much. Fighting was fun. I
remember those
when
days
a
with you.
nigga punched me in the face.
I remember those
I was
days
like,
with you.
yes.
Yup.
So you like pain.
Nah, I don't like getting hurt. I like to.
He like the physical.
You know what? I might have to reconsider that. Maybe a little bit of pain might be exciting because I get to administer some pain. But those was this the crazy part everybody don't know. Those were calculated decisions because you think I'm about to fight that 6'5" nigga over there?
You know that picture?
No.
What's his name? The little short comedian. What's his name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, and they was on the basketball court, and he stood up, and that lady was like, that basketball player. The woman was about 6'5", and he was only like, that was funny. You stand up, think you're gonna do something, and look up, and they're way taller than you.
So my
then
mind
you
would tell
down.
me. So I didn't back down. I was just most of the time smarter than them. I would talk myself out of it. I talked myself out of problems.
Okay.
I fought through some of them too. I took on Goliath a few times, and I was so very proud of myself when I knocked this big ass down. But it's a rational understanding of what's going on as opposed to an emotional response. Like I said previously, if you was mad at a chick, if y'all was mad at each other, when we went downstairs, one of y'all would try to run the other person over with the car.
No.
Oh yes, I can pull
It
it.
depends on the woman.
Who got a phone? Pull the videos up.
It depends.
nobody's-
Everybody's different.
How?
Because we are.
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily run a woman over with a car.
I'm just saying
Or with your car?
emotionally. I've seen women do stuff that didn't make any sense. And,
I'm not saying women won't do it.
And they feel no responsibility for their actions. And they'll give the excuse, well, he did this and I was angry, so I tried to kill his mother.
And men don't do that?
Yeah, no, women don't do that either.
And men don't do that?
What? What?
Don't feel any responsibility for their emotions or what they've done or said to someone?
We don't respond with our emotions. Most of the time, now I ain't gonna say all men, but the overwhelming majority of men make a rational response. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me think this out. How is this gonna play out? This what I'm gonna do. Women just be like, ah.
Some women do, and so do some men.
Yeah. So it depends.
Yeah.
Everything, it always depends.
Y'all just found a way to blame men for y'all instabilities.
What? How do we find a way to blame
Some
men?
women do, and some men do too.
They do.
Yeah, it's true.
Because we started out talking about
Because you have some men that are
crying.
more emotional than women.
Yes.
All.
Yes.
And I repeat, all.
Why do you say that,
Men
though?
are more emotional than women.
I don't get that. Because we get upset and everything perturbs us.
Y'all are controlled by your emotions. We are affected but not controlled.
Okay,
We
I'll give you
feel
that
all the
one.
emotions.
I'll give
like
you that
y'all
one.
think men being hard don't feel nothing? We be sad when we think our old lady cheating on us. We be sad if we think she gonna leave us. But we not about to sit in the corner and cry.
Right.
We gonna get up and do something.
Yeah.
You ever see a man go through something, lose somebody, and go to work? Overtime. He is
Yep.
getting a bunch of money because he hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
sitting down and crying about something is not an option.
I can see
And
that.
when you find a man that just sit down and cry about stuff, then you got a whole nother woman in your house.
Well, yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that to some point, but that's not what we were saying. We was just saying we like it when we see our man cry.
Yeah, but
About
it's like liking when in Tea&Mz cry. Oh, it's so cute. Give me a hug. But then a nigga be in the house like, they done shot somebody up the street.
No, if
I'll
it's
be like, nigga, stop crying.
If it's tears of joy, like regarding the relationship, even like I'm looking at this guy on Facebook, he's crying.
So you looking at Facebook while we having a whole
I'm
podcast.
just saying, it just came up.
I guess
He's
ain't
crying.
nothing I say mean shit.
No, I mean,
Where's
hey,
my
that's-
drink?
MZ just showed you a picture of a woman's butt.
I done had
That
to
was
pee.
off of Facebook.
I done had to pee for 4 whole minutes. I done wiggled all around here so I could stay on the mic and you on Facebook.
I'm trying to make sure I'm covering all topics here.
Looking for topics?
Yeah.
What's the next thing you see on there?
Let me see. I'm seeing Dwayne Wade.
Oh, no, I gotta go.
So we're not going to talk about that.
We
What
don't do
happened with him? What did he
Well,
do?
it said Dwayne Wade comes down hard on critics of his son's crop top and fake nails in a Thanksgiving family picture.
Oh, that's what you were talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
and so many people have talked about it, and it was their Thanksgiving picture, and his son had on a little crop top. I actually thought it was a female at first until I remembered that it was a boy.
Is that him?
No, this is actually Dwayne Wade and his wife. So
how old is the boy? His son?
His son is 12.
Wow.
And I'm not quite sure if his son is transgender or what his son is doing, but his son did have on fingernails and a crop top. And it's their Thanksgiving photo.
That's
so
it.
here it
This
is
is
right
it.
here. Yeah.
Let
So
me
at
see.
first glance, you absolutely think that it may be a little girl, but when you realize that it's a boy,
Oh
you
my.
know, yeah. So
Well, so Hollywood is like a different world. So those kids are exposed to everything. So
well, it's not even Hollywood. All these kids, no matter where you live, they're exposed to everything. And because these type of behaviors
see
are
fake
acceptable
nails?
in society, is they right there. I guess I could see them because I had this picture earlier.
blown up.
So, yeah, it's a big to do.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, so that's what that is all about. I can't make it any larger, but he does have on fake nails. And they're white too. And they're like stiletto shape nails.
His son got his belly out on the thing, huh?
Yeah.
Man, look.
And there it is.
I'm gonna keep it a bill. That's the only thing I can't deal with.
Does look like a girl.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
I can't
Okay.
deal with that. Like, that'd be traumatizing. And I've said this to other people. He has a whole other son that's like a basketball star.
So I guess what he's trying to say from the parent standpoint, no matter what my children decide they're going to be in life, I'm going to still love them and support them anyway. I think that's where they're trying to come from. That
But
angle.
this the thing though. There are religions that teach you a certain stuff you shouldn't deal with from your
Absolutely.
children. Like, there's just thought processes in families that'll say that's not necessarily that, but other things, anything that's not okay. Like, me personally, my heart would break.
Oh yeah.
My heart would break.
Yeah, 'cause
and I say this to people about him, about Dwayne and his situation. He has a superstar son that plays basketball. This is his other son, his younger son.
Okay.
It's almost like an out to be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you got one son. He's your lineage. He's gonna pass your name on, and he got a tube top on and and a thong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know the times have changed, and I know masculinity has changed, and there's certain things that they tell us that we all have to agree with and is okay. It doesn't make it, just because they tell you on TV it's supposed to be okay doesn't mean it's okay.
No.
correct.
Because now they make
It
everything
doesn't
wrong.
make it right in my home.
Everything wrong is supposed to be right, and everything right is wrong.
Sound like
So
you about to say a scripture. or
Everyone
something.
is confused. Everyone is confused.
But is it confusion or is it control?
Well,
I feel like we being controlled.
By whom? By your son wearing fingernails?
By some higher power that's making that the theme that's more acceptable.
Probably a true statement.
You know what I'm saying?
There is a control.
How can something that has been wrong forever be pushed by our government all of a sudden as okay? It's starting to crazy. This is the road right here. The whole gay marriage thing started with Obama.
well, absolutely it did. He was the one that approved it. But I mean,
So now they teaching in schools. They have it on TV. Half the shows I want to watch, men are pounding other men.
yeah, and you see that on TV quite often.
Okay, so what else is going on? I hear there's some news about Tank.
Well, Tank had made a comment regarding fellatio. I'll say that.
Gay.
And that just because a
Gay.
man performed that on another man doesn't mean that he's gay.
What do it mean then?
I don't know. I didn't ask Tank.
But you
exactly.
know what though? This go back to all the women. And all the women get on my damn nerves. Ooh, Tank, ooh. Now
Well,
Tank,
I love the song.
Yeah, he telling you what he, but this is the thing, he telling you who he was singing about and what he was doing.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I didn't have a problem with how he was doing it.
How you singing to that? You need to get the right visual in your mind.
What?
Okay?
The Tank song?
Yeah, because
Well, it's one song.
it wasn't what you thought was happening. He wasn't
was
trying to
happening?
jump on you.
Well, I wasn't trying to jump on
In
him.
your mind, you be like,
Oh, no.
yeah, but he talking to Earl. He talking to
He
Earl.
could have been, but I was talking to whoever I
Two
was talking
strong niggas grabbing
to. That's
each other.
between Tank
It's
and
some-
whoever.
it's some strong,
The song served its
hard butt
purpose for
grabbing.
me.
No, it's not for you.
And
That's
it
what I'm saying.
It didn't have to be. It didn't have. His song was for me, for who I was with, not for
Man,
what
you
Tank
need
was
to take
doing.
a minute and think about what's actually happening when that song was made.
What was happening? Tell me.
Earl,
That's Tank's business. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Tank and Earl,
That's Tank and Earl. That's
Roger.
That's Tank and Earl's business.
Frederick and Tank.
So what did y'all hear about?
Bartholomew
What
and
were you
Tank?
telling me about earlier about Billy D. Williams? Is there something
I
in the
don't.
news
I don't know
about
anything about Billy
Williams?
D.
Billy or
Barry Gordon.
Barry Gordy fluid gender
That's
fluid.
a new term. We never heard that about.
Man,
20
they
years
making
ago.
shit up by the minute.
Yeah,
bro,
that
here.
came out quite a while ago, though.
All they doing is making up stuff to play with little boys' booty holes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
gross.
we are on that note.
Wait. Y'all grossed out? But
That's
what's happening?
gross. No,
Did you
that
know-
is the reality of what could be happening,
And-
but it
and-
is gross.
It is gross.
It's
And
not.
you know
It's
what
not
else is
PC for
happening?
y'all to say that that's gross.
No,
It should
no.
be okay.
No, it's
Who
not
said?
okay.
Well, it's gross.
Who's
but-
yeah?
They have a lot of child trafficking going on right now, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Atlanta is bad.
Yeah, it's all over actually. So
Yeah, it is. They had a
everybody
big
gotta
thing
be
going on right in
careful.
McKinney too.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, McKinney had it
years ago.
a couple years ago, right there off of Virginia and what is that other Custer at the Home Depot. That's where the girls were being picked up at. It was a big thing. Many years
Little
ago.
white girls?
It didn't matter.
No,
white
you know
or,
they don't
white
let
or
them
black.
take no little white girls.
Oh no, they was taking white and black right there at the Home Depot.
Man, so we
But
talking
they're
about it.
saying
You know how
now-
many little? We got to get the Google up because you know how many black girls have
I'm
been
missing.
taken.
There's a lot
Yeah.
missing
And
right
missing?
now. Yeah,
I don't
all
even
over
let
the
my old
country.
lady. She can't pump no gas at night. Gas stations. You come home and
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Yeah,
I
it's a lot of trafficking going on, and they're saying that they don't care in other countries what the women look like, black, white. It doesn't matter.
The thing, though, I've heard several different
kids.
things. I've heard. So you got the sex trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
I've also heard that they're like, what is it when they taking out their organs and stuff?
Oh yeah,
Organ transplant.
yeah.
But it ain't
They
just
selling-
kidney though. They
They
so you
selling
got-
organs on the black
we
market.
got all this transgender stuff going on. They selling their
Oh,
wombs.
wow.
They're
Yeah.
taking out the uterus of black women
Wow.
and giving it to them. Man, it's so much stuff. It's so much medical stuff that they do to us that's crazy. Like recently, some girls that I know, they had some stuff on Facebook posting and talking about if they don't give you the treatment that you asked for, tell them to document it. Document it in your file because they don't want to document that they wouldn't do certain stuff for you. Because a lot of black women going and they asking questions and trying to find out what's wrong with them, and they not giving them the treatment they need.
Mm-hmm.
Document it
Doctors
in my
ain't
file.
qualified no
Document it in my file. So if you listening to this, ladies, and it's something you feel is important, tell them to document it in your file. What they refuse to do, they will not document in their file that they didn't do something for you. Ask, they'll do it. That's important. That's big, right
That
there.
is important. That's good information. Thank you.
That's big.
Yeah, that's huge.
I care about these black women.
I'm glad you do.
I hope they care about me too.
They do.
So
all
we're
of
gonna
them.
we're gonna close the show down tonight. And Joe, we thank you for coming. And you have been listening to the
Tea&Mz
show.
Good night, Joe.
Oh, night.
Night.